What if Hinata was taller and was good at playing almost every position? So he's not going to be extremely tall, but around Kageyama's height. So he got taught by a personal trainer. So when Hinata makes the first appearance, they get 10 points on the board when Hinata was serving, but he had messed up, and when that kid messes up the serve, Hinata hits it inside, and Hinata lands perfectly. Kageyama was surprised a lot, but his team ended up winning, and Hinata's team lost by 7 points. Then Hinata was about to leave. Kageyama said, "You're pretty good." Hinata stopped and back, looked at Kageyama, and says, "Thanks, thanks you, thanks Kageyama." It says, "You're not too bad yourself." Leaves. So 1 year later, and Hinata takes his time going to practice. When he gets there, the vice principal and a the vice principal is leaving, and a ball was coming their way, and Hinata catches it and serves it back to Dachi, and it was heavy. And Dachi's mind, he said, "So heavy," and it didn't even look like he was trying. Hinata says, "Hey, Kageyama, how has it been?" He says, "Okay." Dachi says, "You two know each other?" Hinata says, "Barely. We just had a match in middle school, and they beat us." Hinata says, Dachi says, "Let's see how good you two are. So, in 1 week, you will face uh, myself, and two other first years. But you won't be able to use the court because that's where your opponents will be practicing. So you have to find somewhere else." Hinata says, "That's okay. We can just go to my house." And he gives Kageyama the address. And Tanaka asks for the address, and Hinata says, "Get it from Kageyama because I have to go." So the next day, when oh, I'm still sick. So when they go to Hinata's house, it was a mansion, and the butler came out. "Yes, yes, Lord Hinata is waiting for you. Sir Hinata is waiting for you." "I will show you to Master Hinata." Kageyama and Tanaka said, "Okay." And Hinata was in the volleyball building with Coach Yukai and practicing his receives. And Hinata said, "Hey guys," and Yukai threw a ball at him because Hinata was not paying attention. And Hinata caught it and didn't even look at Yukai. Yukai in his head's mind says, "Cheeky bastard." Hinata said, "Are you ready to train?" Tanaka said, "Yukai." Yukai said, "So." Hinata said, "He will be teaching us. Is that a problem?" Tanaka says, "Well, no." So 1 week later, the match starts, and Hinata and Kageyama start doing quick attacks. Well, Hinata been having his eyes open, They were ranking a lot of points, and Hinata always gets above Tsukiyami, which with ease, and they easily win. So we're gonna skip to Karasuno versus Albo Johnson. So when he went to the washroom, he totally ignored the other guys, and Hinata isn't nervous, so they easily take the first set. Let's say Oikawa comes in the second set, but Karasuno they still take an easy dub, and since they don't have a coach, Ta- Takuda asks Hinata, "Can't you just ask, Coach Yukai?" Uh, Hinata says, "Oh, okay, I'll try." Then a limo appears and Hinata says, gets in and saying goodbye. Dachi says, "Is he rich?" Kageyama and Tanaka say, "Yup." Dachi says, "Awesome." The next day, Kageyama asks, "What did Yukai say?" Hinata says, "I couldn't ask him because he's in the hospital because of back pain." Hinata says, "It is, but let's work on our serve." Kageyama goes first. When he tries to hit the water bottle, Nishinoe easily receives it. Nada says, "You're good, but try this one out for size." Nada, Nada serves with his left arm instead of his dominant arm in his right, and they could not receive it. And Nishinoe said, "Left." Nada said, "You never played someone that served left-handed." As Tanaka and the other upperclassmen came, and they said, "Nishinoya." Kageyama said, "You know him?" They said, "Yeah, Nishinoya is used to be our libero." Then Nishinoya asks, "Oh, Hinata, what position do you play?" Hinata says, "Middle blocker." Because he's not a decoy, he doesn't say decoy. So the next day, when Hinata meets Asahi, he doesn't think that much of him, but since the upperclassman says he's good, he doesn't say anything. But Asahi comes to the practice match before Nekama. So let me skip to the practice match before Nekama, not the Nekama match before it, with the Philly Neighborhood Association. Hinata Hinata was easily raking in points because nobody could block it. It was heavy, so nobody could receive it. Also, he still gets a point, but Team Hinata and still won. Hinata blocked Asahi attacks, so Asahi calls Hinata the ace. Nishinoya says, "But you're the ace, Asahi." Asahi says, "You don't have to lie. I won't leave because I have to surpass Hinata." Hinata says, "I take that as a challenge." Asi says, "You should." So the next day, Hinata rolls up in a Rolls Royce. He wasn't driving though. Too bad. Hinata gets out and he goes to practice. So they start practice and they were working on receives. Hinata was easily receiving. And when they went on the run, Hinata leaves them behind because they were too slow and runs into Kenma. and they have a talk. And Suga finds Hinata saying we have to go. So we're gonna move to the practice match. So when Hinata meets Nekuma's idiot, that's what they call him. Hinata didn't care that much, so he just ignored him. So when the match starts, they start with a quick attack. Hinata doing it straight down with his left. He does this even when there was three blockers and he's using his left, and they easily take the first and second sets by the ace. So after this, they say their goodbyes and walk went home. But but flashback before they left. Nakuma said they were going to get revenge, and their coach said Hinata is two demons put into one. So the next day, the manager surprises them with the flag, and they thank her and start training. So we're gonna skip to the inter high tourney. So they take so the person that they take points at Hinata, since we don't know his name yet, say he's the ace. Hinata says, "Yep." Then they take people walk away, and then Hinata and Karasuno walk away. So when the match starts, Hinata is hitting with his left because he's not playing around, but is going serious, and still not using his right because that's way too strong. It is blasting through three blockers, and it was heavy. So they still win that first match. Ooh, find out what's going to happen there. And then match against Daytech. Find out next time. I'll do a part two if you actually like this one. Oh, I forgot to mention what anime this is called. This is called haikyuu. It's a volleyball anime.